Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum here on Sunday. Just a quick update really. We haven't really seen many movements since my last video. At the moment we are holding support here. We are in the resistance area, however, but within this resistance area we're currently holding support. So I'm going to zoom in to explain that further. That is at the moment an indication that obviously we can climb higher, as we haven't broken the 1685 level yet. So told you before, if we break 1685, it's a strong indication we will come down lower. I encourage everybody to watch my last Ethereum video, even though it's from yesterday. But anybody who's new on the channel, take a look at that. I explain my view around mindset and how this wave could be traded. And why it might be best to stay away from this wave at all. I mean, it's still ongoing. It's probably finished very soon. Not yet, but it's probably finished very soon. And then the next move down, which I expect, will determine if we are eventually going higher. So if there's a corrective wave down, it indicates there will be an impulse up. Or if the impulse is down, it will indicate we come down into this area. But that is on hold. Let's first take a look at the higher level chart. By the way, because I'm always asked about target for the next all-time high for Ethereum, that is for me at least $8,400. That is the all-time high target. In the next all-time high or bull run, that is an area where I would expect it to get to as a minimum. Maybe we even see the $10,000 level. Overall, the view is still that Ethereum here created a wave 1 after the low of 880, moved up in a wave 1 to around $1,200, came down in a wave 2, then moved up in a wave 3 here, came down in a 4, moved up in a 5. That would complete a first wave, a larger wave 1, and that we are now in this wave 2, which will end down here between 1130 and 1330 with a high likelihood. It could drop a bit lower, but if we go below $1,000, then it would seriously damage the bullish scenario. And then we have to assume that the entire move was only a correction to the upside and we are coming down impulsively. Now I can't see that yet. Key level $1,000. Why? It's a very, very important level. It is an important level because it is the 88.7% fib level of the entire move, 1015 to be exact, but also because we had here a lot of previous support as well. So if we lose this, this is a bearish signal, okay? So primarily I would expect us to get into this region and then come out from there in an A, B, C correction. So all of this is currently still a wave B, as you can see. The wave B obviously has subwaves. So let me zoom into the chart. So all of this is a wave B. It could be the very B. It could be the wave B is finished very shortly. There's different ways, or no. In the wave B, which is here, which is part of that wave 2, we have various ways of counting this. We could count this just as an A, B, C pattern, which is finished very shortly. By the way, in my last video, I gave you the not in the last video, a few weeks ago actually, I think, or at least last week, we talked about the 1790 level, the 1.618 extension of the wave A. And we reached it, right? We reached it, and this is a key level for this wave to finish possibly. I'm not telling you it is definitely finished, but it was certainly a price target. Why? Because this wave A has a certain length, and you normally, to calculate a possible target then for the wave C, which is this one, in the wave B, you can normally say that the wave C either is the same length as the wave A or longer. And if we say it's longer, it normally gets to the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. And this is exactly here at 1790. So this is an important level, shouldn't underestimate it. We reached that level and got rejected. So it is definitely a relevant level. So the question is now, how do we continue? At the moment, for me, it's looking like that this is rather a corrective move down, and that would suggest a continuation of the move to the upside. In addition to that, we broke out of this ascending wedge yesterday to the upside, and we're currently holding this as support. So yeah, as long as that's the case, and as long as we stay above 1685, we can focus on higher. I said that yesterday, but we still need to be on high alert that at any moment in time, the market could come down. It's a time to be very alert, very alert. There's lots of opportunities and interesting trade setups here, especially on the Ethereum chart, yeah. Even though I would stay away from this whole wave, which is all of this a wave B. But I explained that in the last video. Now, there's a potential now that this move ABC is finished. Now, if this move is finished, it could be that we now come down next. So first of all, it could move higher. Yeah, as long as we are above 1685, focus on higher. If we break 1685, there is a possibility we come down in a wave B and will move up in a wave C. That would be an extended wave B. This could move higher. Yeah, there would be an extended wave B. Then we have to move that wave B over here. That would suggest that what we've seen here, yes, probably was an ABC, but it did not finish off the higher level wave B. It was only a wave A of an even larger wave B. That is unfortunately what happens. You know, there's no way around it. We can't determine that before. It's just one reason why it's very careful, why it's time to be very careful in a wave B anyway. But if we come down, which we should at some point, that structure of that move down will help us determine if we are in an impulse down, which would then take us into this area in a wave C, or if it's just a corrective move down, which eventually would be followed by an impulse up in a wave C. That's currently where we are. Again, short-term rising prices expected until we drop below 1685, because this can extend out further. You know, there's different ways of counting this in entire move, really different ways of counting this, and this can extend out further here. That could be just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have a 5-wave move here, but the 5th wave can extend out further, no problem. Okay. But yeah, interesting times. We've reached the key target at the key pivot point, and then the next move, the structure of the next move down will show us how we continue. What do I do? If we move significantly higher, which we could, then I'm going to take some more profits. If we come down, I'm going to accumulate here. That's my personal strategy. Okay, and that's my update about Ethereum. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.